Hello, friends. Hello. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I don't usually yap on this channel because this channel is supposed to be just for archive purposes. Cubby, come on, this is why I lock you out. My cat just keeps walking in front of the microphone. Yeah, this channel is supposed to be for archiving every Final Fantasy quest in the game with as many dialogue options as I can get on the playthroughs without having to make like every character in every race, in every gender, at every various different step of certain quest lines. So that's what this channel is supposed to be for, and I'd never intended to really have my voice on the channel outside of like the channel intro. But you follow my main channel, Meowlo, which you can do that if you want, but I don't really post there anymore. I did a Yappy video last week, just kind of talking about why I didn't post a Dawn Trail playthrough and how I was doing. And in it, I said I was thinking about doing a series of archive updates, like check-ins every week, where I talk about what I'm trying to work on, what is coming out, and like where the steps, where the quest lines are and everything, just to kind of give people some updates on things and to keep myself a little bit accountable, because I kind of am pretty notorious for starting to record quest lines and just kind of forgetting that I was doing that because I'll get distracted by something else. I'm very much like ADHD brain, easily distracted by some other quest line. So I thought I might give this a go for a couple weeks and see how I feel about it. So I'm sitting here doing some leaves on Botanist on my main character, who you don't see too often in the archive, but she does pop up every once in a while. But she looks different every single time. I'm a Fantasia addict. I'm just doing some leave quests to do the achievement for doing every leave quest, because I haven't done the Endwalker or the Dawn Trail Botanist leaves yet. So while I'm doing this, we can discuss what is going on with the channel. My schedule's a little bit weird this week. It's been weird for a couple weeks. I meant to record the Christmas event and the first couple things for the new custom deliveries. I meant to record them the day they came out, so last Tuesday. It's Sunday. I'm finally just getting to them. I'm a little bit bummed about that, but with the holidays, I'm just very busy and schedules get fudged around. So I'm doing that today. I recorded the, how do you say her name? Nitowikwe, her custom delivery, like intro quest and week 1 stuff. I need to record the turn-in for Fisher. If I was using my brain, I would have just done a Fisher turn-in on this character and then also done the Gatherer turn-in, because it's different dialogue depending on the item you turn in. But I didn't use my brain, so I'm gonna have to go do it on a different character, which is a whole process. So I'm hoping I can catch up with that pretty quickly. I don't think leveling Fisher takes very long because you can kind of spam leave quests if you want to spend money. So hopefully I can catch up and be at the most 1 week behind on that. Yeah, I won't be behind, because going forward I'll just use this character to do some Fisher turn-ins every week and alternate. But yeah, so I'm catching up to that plan at least. Why can't I get this one? It didn't want to work. So that was kind of like the end of my plan for this week in terms of recording. I had very low goals for recording this week. It was just those 2 things, because I feel like my event quests always come out so late, mostly because I really hate rendering them, I'm not gonna lie. Editing and rendering event quests can be a hassle, but this one isn't that bad. There's not a lot of, if any, branching dialogue, and so it's not going to be a very big deal to render and edit this one. But I wanted to have it up before Christmas, because then it would be relevant. I'm still going to try to get it done and out. I just feel bad because I have a lot queued up to go live this week. I have all of Shalani, and I try to limit my uploads to like 6 videos a day. Anything more than that feels like a lot, and I feel like I'm spamming people's timelines. So I'm probably going to make it go live on Christmas Eve or Christmas, even though I already have videos scheduled for those days. It's fine. But yeah, so I have Shaolani the quest for that zone going live this week. Throughout the week, I schedule them based on the quest requirement to unlock them, and I try to do it like you're going through the story and every day is further in. Shaolani got a little bit crazy because there's like 1 or 2 quests that unlock a ton and a few quests that unlock just a couple, so I kind of shifted it around. But after Shaolani, I do have Yaktao uploaded. I just need to go through and do the descriptions and the timestamps and schedule those. I also have the living memory quests, all 8 of them uploaded, but I have to get my final, well, I'm not going to say final alt, but I have to get the current character in Dawn Trail through to living memory, because I did 4 Dawn Trail playthroughs, alright? And every time, usually what I do when I'm doing the zone quests is, especially the ones that are for Aether Currents, I will take a screenshot or a picture of the NPC as I'm, like, before I do it, and then I'll record it, or I'll do it on, like, my second character, I'll take the screenshot. This time, every time I went through, I just said, next character will do it, next character will do it. I'm just in a hurry to get through this. And you know what? I never did it. So, and those NPCs just disappear. You can't get them back. So I have to do another run through, which I was already doing for other reasons. But I gotta do that and get them up through there. So I think that those quests will probably be like the second week of January is when the living memory quest will go up, because I'm almost there. I'm sitting at Vanguard, so I'm pretty close to living memory, but like the whole level like 90, what is it, 98, 99 arc is a lot. So it's going to take me a little bit to get there while doing holidays and everything else. So yeah, that zone is just being held up by 4 thumbnails. Making mistakes. I will never do that again. First time through, always going to take the pictures now. So that's kind of like what's waiting to be given the go live. I have things waiting to be rendered. I have the entirety of Mare Lamentorum waiting to be rendered right now. I'm trying to push through the Endwalker zones. They're the last zone quests I need to record. So I'm hoping to finish them up, but I guess I've barely even started. So that's like the next kind of big project for me, is to do the Endwalker zone quests. And I recorded a lot of Elpis a while ago, but with the graphical update and my computer update, kind of want to re-record anything that I'd already recorded that isn't like decent standards. So I'm just going to be redoing it on an alt. So yeah, that's kind of my main goal right now, is to get through Endwalker zones. But I also have like other things on my whiteboard, because I do keep a whiteboard to remind myself like what I'm trying to work on. I have a spreadsheet, but I have a page of the spreadsheet that is like in progress, like quest lines or whatever, and I just did not keep it updated. So I just got a whiteboard and I just write on it what I want to try to keep working on. So right now that just says like the holiday quest, which hopefully I'll be able to check that off today. The job quest, because if you're paying attention, I didn't finish every level 80 capstone job quest. I still have a couple of them. I also haven't done the sage quests, and I haven't done the viper quests. So still gotta work on that. I just keep forgetting. I was working on the warrior quest, and the warrior quest has like a point where it has like 6 dialogue options. I'm pretty sure none of them change anything, but I am going through it anyways. And I just got burnt out of doing that beginning of that quest over and over and over again. I'm also working on role quests. I think I have the Fizz ranged for Dawn Trail uploaded. The next one will probably be the caster one. And maybe tank, but I really need to go back and do the Endwalker role quests. I don't know. They're kind of, they're not my favorite quest line, but that is on the docket of things I should be working on, especially as I'm leveling these jobs. I should be going back and just doing the role quests for the like itty bitty baby XP they give you. I started the Fizz range role quest at level 99 and it didn't even get me to level 100 doing all of them. A little bit ridiculous. I would hope it would at least give me a 1 level. Oh, and then I need to get back to Domain Restoration. I just like lost steam there once Dawn Trail came out because I was going in weekly doing it on 2 characters to record things because it does have dialogue options. I fell off and I'm like close to the end, so I need to go get back into doing that, especially because I've got things in my inventory waiting for turn-ins and it's taking up too much space. So I want to get back to that this week. I should do that today as well. Yeah, and then the last thing on the list is Endwalker Zones. So those are kind of my main things. I know I started uploading Eureka. I don't have it in me to go back into Pyros at the moment and get through that. So that one is going to kind of stay on the back burner for a little bit longer while I try to bust through like all the final zones and do these role quests. I think I would like to clear that out, zones and role quests. And then I can think about going back to like other grindy things because their role quests involve leveling. And Boja at least gives you experience. I don't like very much that, you know, Eureka does not. So that's on the back burner for me for a little bit. I'm trying to think of like other things that I'm trying to work on, but I think those are like the big ones. Those are like the major quests and things that I'm working on. Oh, I need to render the Pelu Pelu daily quests, the society quests. I'm still waiting to get 2 more of the quests in rotation. Specifically, I think I have them written here somewhere. Let's see. I'm specifically waiting to get Let Mobby Be Your Guide and the Popularity of Punatees for like a second time. I've gotten them each once on both of my characters that are doing the Pelu Pelu Society quests, and then I have not seen them ever again. And this has happened with the Ananta quests as well. There was one specific quest, the one where you have to go find the pebbles and then they give you a fortune. That quest, I got it one day, and I know that if you like abandon and pick the quest back up again, you can get a different option. But I was like, I'm just gonna do this next time. The day that it popped up, I was really busy. And then you know when the next time was? Like months later. It took so long for me to finish up the Ananta quests because of that quest. And I don't like to upload the society quests until I have every single one done. But after that Ananta kerfuffle, I was like, heck it, man, I'm just uploading. So that's why I've been uploading the Pelu Pelu quests as I do them. So I have to do some rendering there, and that's not going to be the most fun time because a lot of them have different dialogue the first time, the second time, and some of them have different dialogue the third time. And figuring out how to edit those kind of things so that they're not super obtrusive to watching a quest video is a challenge I haven't quite figured out yet. So I'm a little bit intimidated by going to render those guys. What I did for the Arcasadoras, I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. Some of them I did like 2 versions of the quest, so you could watch it the first time and then the second time. But I don't know how much I like that, especially if the dialogue is only different like at the beginning and the end. I don't know, I'm mentally trying to work through it. So that's like the only other like big rendering. I'm trying to start the Wachumeki Meki stuff, but that one's gonna be a while for me for various reasons. One being I had a dummy moment and didn't record the beginning of the Gatherer arc, like the first 2 level 90 quests. I don't even remember doing those quests, if I'm going to be honest with you, but I did them on this character. And I don't have a Gatherer up for that level on Irel, my like main archive character. So now I have to like level my Gatherer up on her. I think the Gatherer is around like 50-ish, maybe. So hopefully it won't take too long, especially since like leave quests and stuff exist, but it's annoying that I made that mistake. So it's going to take me a little bit to get the Wachumeki Meki quests uploaded, which I was hoping to have them done by now so that I could do the, like, final, like, what do they call that? The master quests, but obviously it's not happening. I'm trying to do a lot, too much. So that one fell a little bit by the wayside this time around. I'm so close to kind of being done with all the, like, basic kind of quests, like the zone quests and everything. So I'm trying to get more or less up to date, I guess, on archive recordings before 8.0. I think if I could go into 8.0 with like role, job, class, zone, all that kind of stuff, those kind of quests done, I will be so happy. It will be so nice to just have to worry about like new quests at that point. So that's my main goal, is to like get current before 8.0. So I think that's a very, very doable goal since I'm kind of almost there. But yeah, so that's my goal for this week. My goals for this week is to do the holiday quest, get that recorded and uploaded, to get back to zone quests. I need to finish scheduling stuff for the first week of January. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be going back, working on job quests, working on role quests, working on crafting quests, all that fun stuff. So if there's any quest lines that you are really hoping that I start working on, let me know. Like I said, I'm easily distractible, and I keep almost getting distracted by things like the post-Moogle quests. Blue Mage is just sitting there, but that one I'm afraid to get into right now because that's a whole thing. Yeah, so if there's any like other quest lines that you're like hoping to see pop up, let me know and I will see if I can work it into my schedule or if it's already like on the docket, and I'll see what I can do about that. But yeah, otherwise you can just expect Shelani followed by Yuctael, followed by Living Memory, with the holiday quest popping up at some point, and the tank and caster role quests are probably the next role quests that are going to pop up. Yeah, and it'll just kind of go from there. I think I'll be trying to do an update video next week about where I'm at with everything and what to expect for probably the rest of January or whatever. We'll see how I go, how much I get done this week. It'll be nice to have this to refer back to as like, this is what I said I wanted to get done. What did I actually get done this week? Did I finally do the post-Moogle quest, or did I stick to my personal goals? We'll see, I guess, guys. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Let me know if you liked this video or if you absolutely hated it, I guess. We'll see if I keep making them and how I really feel about them. Oh, I'm all done. Perfect timing. I just finished up all of my leave quests. So just in time to go do some recording and stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out today. Feel free to like and subscribe if you like watching quest videos. I'm going to try and do another one of these next week. We can do a catch up on everything that I got done this week and what I want to get done the next week. And yeah, have a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate, or Hanukkah if that's your kind of thing, or just a week in December if you don't celebrate any of these things. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Every like and comment and subscription on this channel just makes me feel like this strange passion project is not a waste of my time, and I really, really appreciate it. I'm constantly like taking pictures and screenshots of nice comments that I get to remind myself that other people appreciate this as well. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next week or in the Shelani videos if you're looking forward to that. So see you later. Bye.